Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu inaugurates International Conference-cum-Exhibition on Aerospace and Aviation in 2047 in New Delhi. Campaigning for assembly elections further intensifies in Rajasthan and Telangana. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses rally in Bharatpur, Rajasthan. Team from Prime Minister's office reaches tunnel accident site in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand to review rescue operation. First consignment of fuel enters Gaza Strip after Israeli government allows fuel trucks to enter the territory. And in cricket, India to take on Australia in the ICC Men's World Cup final in Ahmedabad tomorrow. President Droupadi Murmu today said that the Gaganyaan and Aditya L1 missions not only boost India's standard in the space sector, but both the missions will also help humanity at large. Addressing the inaugural session of a two-day international conference-cum-exhibition on aerospace and aviation in 2047 in New Delhi, President Murmu said that the aerospace sector has been undergoing a transformative phase.
The aerospace sector has been undergoing a transformative phase by bracing up for speed and runway independent technologies for defense purposes, air mobility and transportation. There is also the demanding task of cultivating human resources well versed and ready to tackle these issues in tight airness. At the same time, there is also a need for upskilling and reskilling of the current workforce.
She added that there is also a demanding task of cultivating human resources in the aerospace sector to tackle these issues in the future. The President observed that there is a need for upskilling and deskilling of the workforce in the sector. She said that the decarbonization of aero propulsion is an important task that needs to be taken up because of climate change and global warming.
The decarbonization of aero propulsion is an onerous task we will have to undertake because climate change and global warming are threatening the very existence of humans. The development of sustainable jet fuels is one of the much needed steps to decarbonize the economy, but it is hardest to achieve because traditional fuels are of very high density. Finding non-fossil sustainable resources which could replace these traditional fuels should be the priority objectives because we are approaching a climate tipping point.
During the event, Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Jitendra Singh, was also present. The exhibition has been organized by the Aeronautical Society of India, AESI, to commemorate its 75 years of excellence. The event will also include the release of a compendium on 75 years of aerospace and aviation journey in India, as well as a vision document 2047. The two-day international conference-cum-exhibition will focus on India's journey in the field over the last 75 years, showcasing the achievements, technological advancements, and the role of great visionaries. It will be attended by 1,500 delegates, including dignitaries, international experts, scientists, industrialists, academia, startups, and students. About 200 industries and micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, including more than 75 startups, will showcase indigenous capabilities at the exhibition. Many heads of organizations and departments will deliver visionary talks during the conference. Campaigning for assembly elections in Rajasthan and Telangana has further intensified. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed an election rally in Bharatpur, Rajasthan. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Modi said the Congress can go to any extent for appeasement for vote bank politics. He said the Congress can even compromise with the life of people for vote bank politics. Prime Minister also slammed Rajasthan government for crime against women. Mr. Modi said Congress made Rajasthan infamous for corruption, riots and crime.
एक तरफ तो भारत दुनिया में अग्रणी बन रहा है, दूसरी तरफ राजस्थान में बीते 5 साल में क्या हुआ, 5 साल में जो बर्बादी हुई इसके लिए जिम्मेवार कौन है? राजस्थान को पीछा धकेलने के लिए जिम्मेवार कौन है? राजस्थान के नौजवानों का भविष्य बर्बाद करने वाले कौन है? यहाँ कांग्रेस ने राजस्थान को भ्रष्टाचार, दंगों, और अपराधों में अग्रणी बना दिया है.
Prime Minister also said that Congress is by nature anti-Dalit.
बीते 5 वर्षों में बहनों बेटियों पर, दलितों पर, वंचितों पर सबसे ज्यादा अपराध हुआ. होली हो, रामनवमी हो, हनुमान जयंती हो, कोई भी त्योहार आप लोग शांति से नहीं मना पाए. दंगे, पत्थरबाजी, कर्फ्यू, राजस्थान में यही सब चलता रहा.
Mr. Modi said BJP will strive to make Rajasthan front-running state in checked corruption and provide a safe environment to women. Mr. Modi also appreciated the Sankalp Patra of Rajasthan BJP. On the other hand, Congress National President Mallikarjun Kharge is going to hold public meetings today in Vair of Bharatpur and Tijara of Alwar district. We have more from a correspondent.
National President of BJP, JP Nadda, to hold public meetings in various assembly constituencies of Jodhpur and Jaisalmer district today. BJP leader and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath will hold public meetings and road shows in favor of party candidates in Marwar region. Several other leaders of BJP, including Union Minister, Chief Ministers of BJP ruling states and former Chief Minister of the state Vasundhara Raje are campaigning at various places. On the other hand, Congress leader and Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot will hold election rallies in favor of party candidates in Karauli, Gangapur City and Lalsot. Congress leaders Sachin Pilot, Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa and Bhupendra Hooda will also participate in election campaign for the party at various places. Bahujan Samaj Party Chief Mayawati and Rashtriya Loktantrik Party leader Hanuman Beniwal are also addressing election rallies. Jitendra Dwivedi, Akashvani News, Jaipur.
Union Home Minister and BJP senior leader Amit Shah addressed an election rally in Garhwal, Telangana today. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Shah highlighted the works done by BJP government at the centre for the upliftment of backward classes in the country.
मोदी जी ने ओबीसी कमीशन को संवैधानिक मान्यता देने का काम किया और ओबीसी की सूची में अमेंडमेंट करने का अधिकार राज्य सरकारों को दिया. ऑल इंडिया कोटा स्कीम मेडिकल की, इसमें 27% रिजर्वेशन मोदी जी ने देने का काम किया.
Meanwhile, BRS Chief K. Chandrasekhar Rao left for Cheriyal in Jangaon district for electioneering, while MIM Chief Asauddin Owaisi is holding a door-to-door campaign in the Nampalli constituency. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh will co-chair the second India-Australia 2+2 ministerial dialogue with Australian Deputy Prime Minister and his counterpart Richard Marles in New Delhi on Monday. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Minister for Foreign Affairs Penny Yong will also be present in the meeting. The two countries are expected to discuss wide-ranging issues of mutual interest during the 2+2 dialogue and the bilateral defence ministers meeting. The inaugural 2+2 ministerial dialogue took place in New Delhi in September 2021. According to the Defence Ministry, Mr. Singh will also hold a bilateral meeting with Mr. Richard Marles on the same day on defence cooperation between the two countries. The ministry stated that India and Australia are pursuing a comprehensive strategic partnership, and the visit of Minister Marles is expected to give further impetus to the collaboration as well as bilateral defence cooperation. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at EIR News Alerts. In Uttarakhand, relief and rescue operations continue for the 7th consecutive day today to rescue 40 workers trapped in the under-construction Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand. The Prime Minister's office is also monitoring the situation and is in constant touch with the state government. Meanwhile, Deputy Secretary to the Prime Minister's office, Mangesh Gildiyal, today visited the incident site and inspected the relief and rescue operations and gave necessary directions. On the other hand, Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami also reviewed the rescue operations being carried out in the Silk Yara tunnel with senior officials in Dehradun today. To further speed up the relief and rescue operations in Silk Yara, the necessary machines reached Jolly Grant Airport in Dehradun by air late last night and were rushed to the incident site. The administration is in constant touch with the people trapped in the tunnel under construction, and all the workers are safe. Chhath Puja has been celebrated in different parts of the country with religious fervour. Bihar, it appears that every nook and corner has become devotional as folk songs and music are reverberating everywhere in the state. People are busy marketing materials and fruits used in the Chhath Puja. The markets are full of seasonal fruits, puja material and soup, daura and earthen lamps made by local artisans. The festival also symbolizes the importance of vocal for local, as most of the articles used in puja are sold by local vendors and artisans. We have more from a correspondent.
In Bihar, the Chhath Puja is the biggest and most sacred festival of the state. The festival also symbolizes the spirit of religious harmony. Besides Hindu, devotees from other religions also perform Chhath Puja and actively provide their support. Large number of inmates are also observing Chhath Puja in different jails in the state. In Khudiram Bose, Muzaffarpur Central Jail, more than 100 inmates are also observing Chhath Puja. Most of the people perform Chhath Puja on the banks of Ganga, Gandak, Son, Kosi, Mahananda rivers. Several migrant workers and residents are also returning to their home in Bihar to participate in Chhath Puja celebrations. Railway officials said average footfall has crossed more than 2.5 lakh per day on Patna Junction. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
Minister of State for External Affairs and Culture MOS Meenakshi Lekhi met with Secretary General for Greeks Abroad and Public Diplomacy John Chrysoulakis in New Delhi yesterday. The meeting focused on exploring avenues for stronger collaboration between India and Greece, with particular emphasis on leveraging the invaluable contributions of the Indian diaspora. In a social media post, Meenakshi Lekhi expressed her satisfaction with the fruitful discussions, highlighting the importance of fostering cultural exchange and deepening ties between the two nations. The first consignment of fuel entered the Gaza Strip after Israel War Cabinet agreed to allow 2 fuel trucks a day to enter the territory amidst US pressure. The delivery arrived from Egypt as United Nations officials warned of a dire situation for 2.4 million Palestinians and pleaded for a ceasefire. A Palestinian telecom firm says phone and internet services were returning to the region after a 24-hour blackout due to a lack of fuel. In US, Chat GPT maker OpenAI announced today that Meera Murati will take over as the interim Chief Executive Officer (CEO). She joined the organization in 2018 and was working as a Chief Technology Officer (CTO) till before the announcement. Her responsibilities included the distribution of the flagship product ChatGPT, along with managing research and supercomputing strategy. All preparations are in place for the Cricket World Cup final to be played tomorrow between India and Australia at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. As distinguished guests, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Australian Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles, are expected to attend this match. Tight security arrangements have been made. Since the Indian team is in the final, a large number of Indians are also coming from abroad. Western Railways will run 3 pairs of superfast special trains between Mumbai Central, Ahmedabad, Bandra Terminus, Ahmedabad and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, CSMT Ahmedabad. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President Droupadi Murmu inaugurates International Conference-cum-Exhibition on Aerospace and Aviation in 2047 in New Delhi. Campaigning for assembly elections further intensifies in Rajasthan and Telangana. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses a rally in Bharatpur, Rajasthan. Team from Prime Minister's office reaches tunnel accident site in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand to review rescue operations. First consignment of fuel enters Gaza Strip after Israeli government allows fuel trucks to enter the territory. And in cricket, India to take on Australia in the ICC Men's World Cup final in Ahmedabad tomorrow. And with that, we end the Midday News.